Hi everyone, it's Dawn. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm back from vacation. We got back, well, it's Monday today. We got back late on Sunday, like in the middle of the night, Saturday. And I was supposed to stay until tonight on vacation in South Carolina, but I left a week before, and honestly, I got a little bit homesick. Maybe because my dad is sick. I had shared that with you guys, and I was a little bit worried about him. Plus, my dog died recently. If you guys are following me, you know that, and I was sad about that. And we had done so much, and we were like really just hitting the ground running every day of vacation. So I was really kind of wiped out. So instead of flying home tonight at 7 p.m. and like getting picked up around like 10 at the airport, I decided to drive home with my family, my husband and my two sons and daughter. My other daughter lives in South Carolina, and then give her that ticket so she could fly home for Easter. They were able to transfer it. So I decided to do that. So I came back a little bit early, and it wasn't that I wasn't having a great time. I was, but I'm a homebody. I don't know if you guys know that about me. I know I've mentioned it before. I really like where I live. I like to be home and close to like my extended family and all this stuff going on in my life. Plus I have Bible study tomorrow morning, and I had to get ready for that. I didn't want to like get home really late tonight and then not be prepared and then possibly miss Bible study tomorrow morning. I didn't want that. So that was another reason. But I missed you guys. Did you guys miss me? I didn't film at all in advance to put up a video while I was on vacation. And I didn't put anything up on Instagram. I just totally went into vacation mode. I miss you guys. So anyways, today I'm gonna do my monthly favorites for you. I have quite a few products that I'm really excited to share with you. And I have a lot of drugstore items this time around, some high end, but a lot of drugstore too. And so anyway, I'm just gonna jump in and share my March monthly favorites with all of you. So let's jump in and get started. First product I have to share with you is from Trader Joe's, and I know not all of you have a Trader Joe's. I love Trader Joe's. They have a very small beauty aisle, but what they have in that aisle is very, very good. I keep saying that I'm gonna do a Trader Joe's kind of favorites video for you, and then make it a giveaway. So one of you who lives somewhere where Trader Joe's doesn't exist, I can send you a few products. But I think I will do that, and I'll plan that. Let me know if you're interested. But they did have a new product that I've been trying, and I saw it at my Trader Joe's a few weeks ago before we went on spring break, and it's what I was washing my hair with, and I love this. I actually went back and got another one just to have a backup, because sometimes products that are kind of limited edition or seasonal go viral on TikTok, and then they sell out and it's really hard to get those products. I've had that happen to me before. So I grabbed this. Not that it's so great that it might go viral, but you never know. And it is a cleansing and conditioning hair wash. And that sounds intriguing to me. I do like cleansing conditioners that you like clean your hair with. They're like a conditioner, and you just put a bunch of pumps of it in your hair, and it's like you condition your hair, but then you rinse it, and then your scalp is clean also. I love those. I have some favorites that I absolutely love, but I wanted to try this, and I thought it might be like that, but it really isn't. It is a shampoo and conditioner in one, and it's a hair wash. And it is sulfate-free, silicone-free, detergent and paraben-free, and it's non-foaming. And it looks like this. And it says that it's gentle and moisturizing for all hair types. So I thought this is really good. I tend to like cleansing conditioners, which is what I thought it would be like. And I do color my hair. So I thought, well, it's really good that it's clean and doesn't have sulfates and all that stuff in it. So it won't remove like my hair color or anything like that. And so it doesn't foam, but it kind of does. It's not like a cleansing conditioner, because those tend to be like thicker and more like conditioner in my experience. But this kind of comes out I don't want to make a mess with it. It is like a cream, like a conditioner, but you don't need a lot of it, where I feel like cleansing conditioners per se, like the ones that actually say they're cleansing conditioners or co-washes, you need to use a lot to really coat your hair because they don't foam. And this says it doesn't foam. Goes a long way. A little bit of product goes so far. When you mix it with the water, it sort of, I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't foam, but it does something where it kind of spreads around, so you don't need to use a ton of it, so it lasts longer. And I just coat my hair with it, the length of my hair, and then I go up into my scalp and just take whatever, like kind of not foamy, but whatever it is from the length of my hair, and use that like on my scalp, and it leaves my hair feeling really, really clean, but it also leaves my hair feeling very, very conditioned. So I really like that. And I don't use a conditioner when I use this. I don't feel like I need to. I do use the It's a 10 leave-in, so I spray that like on the bottom of my hair for tangles and things like that. But once a week, I also go in with the Trader Joe's shea butter and coconut oil hair mask, and I absolutely love this. It's my favorite hair mask of all hair masks, and I've tried expensive hair masks before, and I don't think they're worth the money, at least for me, because these work so great. And I think everything at Trader Joe's seems to be like $5 to $8 in their beauty aisle. So this was like somewhere around that. I think this was like $3 maybe. Everything's super affordable, and this leaves my hair feeling very, very hydrated. And when I use this, I just go into the shower and I put it all over my hair the same way I do with my hair wash. And then that's when I shave my legs or use an exfoliator and do a little bit more like on my body so it can sit on my hair. I don't like to put masks on my hair and then walk around the house and stuff and try to rinse them off in the sink and all that. I don't like that. So this is a second favorite. And this has been a favorite for years. This is not a new product, nor is it a limited edition product. So I know that I've told you guys that I've been trying to use up a lot of my products, and I really like the La Roche-Posay sunblocks. And I have several of them. I've been using them for a couple of years now, but I wanted to use up something in my collection. And I've said this before, that when you're using up products, you often fall back in love with products, so then you want to buy them again. So it's kind of like you're using them up, but it's only to repurchase them. I have to like really try hard not to do that, because I want to use up products and then get to the next product. So that's what I'm trying to do. But I brought this with me on vacation, and I absolutely love it. And it's from First Aid Beauty. I feel like First Aid Beauty has some amazing products, and I can find almost all the First Aid Beauty products at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So I never purchase them at Ulta or Sephora anymore. I always check TJ Maxx or Marshalls. And I got this last year, and it's the 5-in-1 face cream, and it has an SPF of 30, and it's a broad spectrum SPF, and it's a chemical and a mineral sunblock in this, and it also has antioxidants. So it's a sunblock and it's skincare in one. I like that it's packaged with a pump, which keeps air and light out of the product, and it keeps my fingers out of the product, which I always appreciate a pump. So it looks like this, and then it's just like a creamy formula, but it's hydrating. It's got the SPF of 30. I usually like an SPF of 50, but honestly, here in Chicago, we're having a lot of overcast days, and I do use also a brush-on sunblock to reapply my sunblock during the day. Like if I'm out in my car, I'll reapply it to my face and neck and hands midday. The rest of me is usually covered. So I usually like an SPF of 50, but 30 is just fine for these days where I live. And this is just a great multitasking product, and I can't recommend it enough. I really want to go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls and see if I can still find it. I love this. I love their repair cream. I love their eye cream. I've pretty much loved every First Aid Beauty product that I've tried. It's a a really great brand. Okay, the next product is a toner, and I love toners. I love those products that you use on a cotton ball after you wash your face to kind of go over your face. At nighttime, I like to use one that has like actives in it to exfoliate my skin a little bit, and I really like the one from The Ordinary. And during the morning, I really like a toner that's hydrating, and I really like the Thayer's Witch Hazel in the Rose Petal. I have gone through so many of them. I decided to try something new. Thayer's just released a milky toner, and this is unscented, and let me put on my glasses. It looks like this, and I was so happy to find it in the small size at Target, and this was like $4, and the large size is $15, so I didn't want to commit and try it in the large size in case I didn't like it. I do tend to like milky toners. I've used the one from MAC before, and there's also one from the Moisture Surge range from Clinique that I really like. But it's great to have an affordable drugstore option, and I feel like Thayer's is really good. Even though the price point is low, I feel like it works just as well as some of the higher end products that I've purchased. So this is the Hydrating Milky Toner, and it has snow mushroom and hyaluronic acid in it, and it's unscented, and it says that it will hydrate your skin 35% more than it's already hydrated. That's what the studies that I guess Thayer's did show. So it does seem like it can be very hydrating for your skin. At least when I've been using it, it's a really nice like layer of hydration. So I cleanse my skin in the morning with just like a creamy cleanser just to remove whatever skincare I've been sleeping on at night. And then I'm just all about hydration. So then I take this, and I really like that this little small size comes with a top like this. The larger size has something you can push down. So you put your cotton on it and push, and it disperses it, and I like that. But this is nice. And you just dab it all over your face after you cleanse your skin, after your cleanser, but before your serum or moisturizer or whatever you're going to do next. And this will reset the pH of your skin. After you cleanse your skin, your pH is kind of disturbed. Even water can raise your pH to like 8, depending on the type of water you have. And you really want to get your pH into the normal range, because most serums are formulated and tested on skin that is at the normal pH. So it's really important to have your skin at the right pH, in my opinion. So this really does add some moisture, and it does hydrate, and it resets my pH, and then I can go in with my serum next. So I would really recommend this. Like I said, I found the small size at Target. They also sell the large size there. I would recommend trying it in this small size. And I also picked up a couple more to put in my daughter's Easter baskets, because they really like the Thayer's Witch Hazel. So I thought this would be a great time for them to try this too, because we all have the same skin type and we really like our skin to be hydrated. So this is a winner. Okay, so the next product is a recent purchase, and I love black eyeliner, and I like really black eyeliner. Even though I'm so fair, I just really like black eyeliner. I have it on today, and I have on black mascara, and I think that it's not too harsh on my eyes. I know a lot of redheads or very fair-skinned people go with brown, and sometimes I do, but I definitely prefer black. And so L'Oreal has made this for a long time, and I recently revisited this because there was a BOGO going on at Walgreens. It might still be going on, buy one, get one 50% off for L'Oreal. So I did pick up 2 products in little pots. So the first product is the L'Oreal Infallible Gel Eyeliner, and I've used this in the past, and I used it up. I like that it's a smaller pot. I also have one here from Anastasia, And this is a larger pot and it takes forever to get through these. But I wanted to purchase this one to go on vacation with me because this one's really large. And I don't know, this is just a tiny bit smaller, but I thought it would be easier to transport. So I got the L'Oreal one for vacation, and I think it's even better than the Anastasia. This is a gel formula, and it does come with a brush. I did read some reviews of people saying they didn't really like the brush, but I have no qualms with the brush. I really don't mind it at all. I usually use a MAC 209 brush, but this is the brush that it comes with, and it's really not that different. The MAC is longer and a little bit easier to cover more surface area, especially if you're lining at your upper like lash line and doing a wing. This one's a little bit easier, but I feel that this works just fine and I don't have any problems with it. So it does come with this little brush like this. After you use this, the brush does have product on it, and over a few days it will start to get like a little bit hard. So you do need to kind of rinse the brush and wash it. Not every day, but I don't know, things that you forget about, right? I opened it up one day on vacation. I was like, oh, my brush is crispy. So I had to wash it off and then dry it like with a towel and get it really dry so I could use my product. So it comes with a brush, and it's a gel eyeliner, and it has 24-hour wear. And when I tell you that it is 24-hour wear, I'm totally serious. It's like waterproof. It will wash off with soap and water in the shower, so you don't need to use a separate makeup remover, but it will not budge throughout the day. I like to tightline my upper waterline, and so you know your eye has tears and things like that, and it doesn't wash it away. It stays put until you wash it off. So I really like that, and I really like the shade of this. It's blackest black. It does also come in brown, but the black is so black. It's even more black than my Anastasia. I was like, wow, this is so good. And it's a drugstore product from L'Oreal. So I don't think that I will ever purchase the Anastasia one again. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I just think you should save yourself some money when you can. And this is a product, you know, nobody knows what kind of eyeliner you have. And this works just as good, if not a little bit better than the Anastasia. So that's one product that I really like. And since I purchased this and there was a BOGO going on, I picked up the Brow Stylist Frame and Set. The pots look exactly the same. This product is for my brows though. If you have really dark hair and you purchase both of these, you definitely need to read the lid. If you purchase this in black and this in black, or like a dark color, or if you purchase this in brown and this in brown, because the packaging is exactly the same. But this is a brow product, and I purchased mine in light brown. And I usually like to purchase strawberry blonde if some brands make that shade. A lot of brands don't. NYX does make great brow products for redheads because a lot of their brow products lean a little bit strawberry or have some red in them, or they have some golden tones to them, which works for red hair. So I appreciate that. And then some brands just flat out make a product for redheads. And I think NYX did too with their Thick It Stick It brow product. There's an auburn shade, which thank you NYX. I appreciate that. But this does not come in a red shade. It does come in, I think, like 5 shades, but they're variations of blonde, brown, and then like a deeper color for women with really dark hair. And so I got mine in light brown, but it is like a golden shade, or sort of, it's not ashy. Anastasia doesn't make good brow products, like their Dip Brow. It doesn't come in a shade that works for me. They do have a caramel, and I think they have an auburn, but they're too taupey and they're not golden enough. So I can't use the Anastasia Dip Brow, but this is the perfect shade for my hair, the light brown. If you have light brown hair and you've used this, let me know. Is this like too red for you? Because it works really well with my strawberry blonde hair, and it does come with an angled brush like this, and it has a spoolie on the other end, and I think that's great. I love this type of applicator. And see, you can see how it matches my hair just perfectly, and it's light brown. So if you are one of my red-haired subscribers and you have hair the color of mine, light brown will work for you. If you have darker red hair, I think there's more of like a medium or a darker brown that still kind of leans golden and it's not too taupey. It's funny because when I watch YouTube videos of women who don't have any red or golden tones in their hair, they'll complain about brow products that are too golden. Like somebody reviewing this same product might say, I don't know why they have so much gold in it or so much red. I can't use it. And it's like it's the opposite. So I really appreciate that I can get this in my color. And I feel like this brow product is the closest pomade. I've tried Maybelline and I've tried Milani. So this is the closest from the drugstore to matching my brows in sort of like a brow dip form like this. And again, love the little brush. So this is a really great product. It's like waterproof, so it won't wash off during the day. And I know a lot of women who don't have hair and they draw on their brows worry about that. So it's good to know that this won't really budge. It won't sweat off. I did use it when I was running around. I wasn't sweating a lot, but it didn't budge or smear. Even when I kind of like touch my face during the day, it doesn't go anywhere. And I have like oily fingertips. I'm just like kind of an oily person and my skin oils don't disturb it either. So I would highly recommend both of these products from L'Oreal. They're definitely wins. And if you have a Walgreens near you, you might be able to take advantage of a BOGO that's going on currently. The next product is the lip combination that I've been loving, and I wore this every day of vacation. I wanted to take the guesswork out of what I was going to be wearing for my makeup, so I wore the same makeup pretty much every single day. And I brought MAC Honey Love with me, and it's from the matte collection. So if you're not familiar with MAC lipsticks, they have like their amplified formula, which is sort of like it's a little more sheer, but still very pigmented and kind of glossy. And then they have like their frost, and then they have like, I don't know, they have like different formulas, and this is just their straight up matte. And you could tell by the bullet that it's a matte. It's just the normal packaging, but like if this were an amplified formula, it would be shiny, or if it were like, you know what I mean? The packaging can show you what the formula is, but it will say on the bottom. And MAC lipsticks in matte are very creamy. They're like more of a semi-matte to me. So I really like that because I don't like overly matte lipsticks. So this is what I've been wearing, and I'm wearing it right now. It's the only thing I have on my lips is what I'm showing you right now. So this is how it looks. It's definitely a nude, and it's described as a beige nude on the Temptalia website, which I like to go to read about products and formulas and things like that. I like that a lot. And then I've been pairing it with the Subculture lip liner, and this is the lip liner, and it's also nude, and it is slightly more nude than the lipstick. I did press more, like when I was swatching the lipstick, but it really doesn't change the lipstick at all because it almost is like a little bit lighter, but it does leave it in your lip lines. Like I like to use this just to kind of make that barrier, or even overdraw a little bit, like a little bit. I know some ladies like to go like this. This is like a thing now where you kind of like draw a line. I don't know. Between the Cupid's, like on your Cupid's bow. Anyway, I like Subculture. And if you want a little bit of gloss, which sometimes I do, or like just to freshen up my lipstick, if it hasn't really gone anywhere and we're just out like we were on vacation doing a lot of things, but I haven't eaten anything, I would top it with the MAC Lip Glass in see-through. I love the lip glass formula from MAC. If you've never tried them and you're ever around a cosmetic company store, or like Macy's or your department stores have their big MAC sales, or even MAC having their 40% off sale, it's a great time to pick these up, and I can't recommend them enough. They don't have like any like mintiness or anything to make your lips plump. It's just like a normal lip gloss, which we can all appreciate, right? I mean, we don't always want our lips to burn after we apply our lip gloss. And I just kind of dab this on, and it just looks really pretty with this combination, and it kind of hydrates and makes my semi-matte lipstick look better. And another really great thing about this color, See-Through, is that it's got like that kind of beige, milky shade to it. And another MAC lipstick that I really love for years and years is Please Me. And it's like, also, it's called a matte, but it's really creamy. And like I said, I think of it as a semi-matte. And this is what Please Me looks like. And I love it. It's so pretty, but sometimes I feel like it can look a little bright on me. And so if I top it with See-Through, and if I top my Please Me with this, it will like tone it down. So even if I'm wearing a red, like I really like Ruby Woo or Lady Danger sometimes around the holidays, and there are two MAC red shades that I really like. If you top it with See-Through, it just kind of lightens it up a little and makes it more wearable and doesn't look so harsh. So I really like See-Through for kind of toning down darker lipstick. Blush at the beginning of the winter, and it was inspired by Melissa55 because she shared it on her channel. And it's from Melt Cosmetics, and it's a cream blush, and it looks like this. And I really do enjoy a cream formula. And it comes with a mirror in the compact, so the packaging is very nice. And this is what it looks like. And I did go with the shade Honey Thief, which is the one that Melissa showed on her channel. And it's just like the perfect peach. And it looks like that. It's so creamy. And when you put it on and blend it out, it's so pigmented, it doesn't disappear. A lot of times, really creamy products, when you blend them, they sort of melt into your skin and go away. Or I feel like I need to top them with a powder blush or something like that. But with this, I don't. It doesn't have any sparkle to it. So this, I guess, is a matte, but it doesn't dry down like a matte. And it's really forgiving on my 54-year-old skin. So like when I smile and I have little crinkles here, it doesn't accentuate them at all. It's just such a beautiful formula that I'm really glad that Melissa mentioned it, because this is a brand I might not have otherwise tried. So through word of mouth, you know, I found out that I really like this a lot. It's so, so pretty. And I really like to pair this with like a cool toned smoky eye. I think that's what Melissa does too. And I can't carry off that look the way she does. You know, she just looks so beautiful with the smoky eye and the peachy lips and cheeks, but you know, I can try. So this is really beautiful. I'm really happy that Melissa mentioned it. So if you're watching, Melissa, thank you. I love it. And I'm really enjoying it. And then, I don't know, it's like the Melissa bug bit me. I did also purchase a quad from Charlotte Tilbury, and Melissa also shared this. So it is the Rock Chick quad from Charlotte Tilbury. And if you've been watching me, I fell in love with Charlotte Tilbury about 2.5 years ago. I was late to the game. I never purchased any of her products. YouTubers were talking about them and talking about them, but I don't know. I was just being loyal to the brands that I always used. But I started trying more Charlotte Tilbury, and I absolutely fell in love. I am just like over the moon. Whenever she releases something new, I want to check it out. And I just love her whole aesthetic. And I love her application for her eyeshadows. And she shows how to apply her quads on the website so you can watch and see, but it's very, very simple. Even a beginner makeup lover can apply their makeup like Charlotte Tilbury does, and she's a makeup artist. So if you were to use this palette the way that Charlotte Tilbury does on her website, or the way she does it with any of her quads, she makes it so easy. You would prime your lid using this shade, Prime. Then you define, and I like to use a smudger brush and define my upper lash line, maybe a little bit below. And if I want to do a cut crease, I would do a cut crease using the Define shade. And then she has the Smoke shade, this one, which you would use like in the outer corner and then blend it and smoke it out. And it's really a creamy shade. I don't find that it goes on too patchy. I always worry about these darker mattes that they might be have a lot of kick up, or that they would be patchy, and they're not. And then pop, and you go in with this last color and you would apply that to the center of your lid, maybe a little bit in the inner corner, and pop. And it's a really beautiful palette, and I love to pair it the way Melissa would with the peachy tones. I think the kind of grayish eyeshadow palette and the smoke in the peachy cheeks and peachy lips are just beautiful together. Sometimes I like to use this with a light pink lipstick and a light pink blush too. So I kind of just fool around with it that way as well. But I've fallen in love with it. I didn't think it suited me initially, but I'm really enjoying it. If you'd like to see a look with it, I'd be happy to do that. So let me know. Okay, if you're all still here, my monthly favorites are always giveaways. And I did recently give away a product from MAC, and I ordered a paint pot and 2 in the same color. So I made that a giveaway. So in the description box, in the first pinned comment, check and see if you won that giveaway. And I usually do my monthly favorites as another giveaway, but since it's kind of like a used product, I dipped my finger in it to swatch it before I realized I already had it. I decided to combine that with another product. So I did go ahead and order another L'Oreal gel eyeliner, and I will put that in the package with the paint pot and maybe a few other things that I have. I have like some things I stashed away for giveaways, so I'll make it a nice little care package for the person who won. So please check the description box and the first pinned comment to see if you won the giveaway. So I'm gonna announce the winner right here in this video. I did shop a lot at the Ulta sale. I wasn't really planning on it, but there were a lot of products that I really love included in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. So I haven't really opened them, and I've just been stashing them away. You know, you have to shop day by day. You can't just wait till the sale is over and do one bulk order. So I've had these packages trickling in. So I am gonna show you what I purchased from the 21 Days of Beauty sale. Even though it's over, I think it might be beneficial because the Sephora sale is starting. And honestly, with Mother's Day coming, every makeup brand and skincare brand has sales and things like that for Mother's Day. So I'd like to share it with you because I think it'll still be beneficial. And I did order something for one of you that I think is pretty good. So when I share what I ordered from the 21 Days of Beauty sale, I'll also have a giveaway of something that I ordered for one of you. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you for spending some time with me. I missed you all while I was on vacation. I hope you all have a blessed and beautiful day. I'll see you next time.